Managing your bookings using the Salon Booking System. Once logged into the back end of your WordPress site, using your URL to log in and then your information, look on the left hand side and then scroll down until you see Salon. If you hover over Salon, you're going to see that you have certain options on the right. We can go ahead and check the calendar view by clicking on Calendar. Here you're going to find the calendar view of all of your bookings for this week, month, day or year. You can select the time period from the top option over here. This will then give you the specific information for people's bookings. However, we can look further by going to Salon Bookings. If I select the month period, you can see that it's indicated with different colours. If you hover over it, you can also check over how many bookings and revenue you've had over that time period. Green meaning that it's still completely available, and the smaller green sections mean booked periods. You can also export the bookings as a CSV file, which is like an Excel file by coming from the from period and choosing a date, and then choosing a date to the to period. Then go ahead and click on Export Bookings to get a printable sheet of all your bookings during that period. Another way to check out your bookings is by coming over to the Bookings section once you've hovered over Salon. Here you're going to find the booking ID for your bookings, the booking dates, status, the usernames and telephone numbers, attendance if you use any, duration of how much they booked and booking price as well, including the booking service. Your reminder email will show if it's been already sent, so for instance if you got a reminder email for 2 hours before the appointment, if it shows green that means it's been sent, if it shows yellow then it hasn't been sent yet. And you can see when it's going to be sent by hovering over it. You can also view certain status bookings by coming over here, clicking on the all statuses and changing it to the one that you want to look at. For instance, if you just want to check the paid bookings, or potentially just the pending bookings to see what bookings you still have pending. To look further into these bookings, you can also go ahead and click on Edit. Here you can find out all the information about the booking, including the service, date, time, or way to send notification emails to the customer. Change the email here accordingly to what you want to send as a notification, add in the email for the customer, and if you are using a paid version and you've got the payment link, then go ahead and send that to the email as well. Another thing you can do from this page is go ahead and go to Add Booking to add a booking manually. Here you can search for previous customers if you've already got them in your booking system, or add a new customer with a first name, last name, email and mobile number. You can go ahead and save them as a new customer as well. Next up we can select a date, a time and a status. This is in case they paid you in cash or over the counter, and you want to make sure that it's there as paid. Otherwise you can change it alternatively. Choose the service that you have with your booking form. You can add a second service as well, or multiple services, or go to show more details to create a custom one. Once done, come up to the top right and then click on Add Booking. Another thing that you can do is go to the mobile web app. This can be done on a desktop, laptop, tablet or mobile, and essentially it's your domain /salon-booking-pwa, and this only comes with the pro version, so if you're using the free version this is not going to work. If you're using the paid version, then adding this to the end of your domain will take you to a much more simple booking system. Now just be aware that you will need to be signed into the site first, or have an account that's signed in on the same mobile, desktop or whatever you're using to view this. Using this is a much more simple way of being able to check out your bookings or allow your staff to check and manage your bookings. You're first going to start on the list view, indicated by the 3 lines and 3 dots on the bottom left. You can have a look for the next 8 hours, 24 hours, 3 days or 1 week period. Here it's going to show you a list of the people that have booked, booking times, amounts, and you can check out the details or amend them by clicking the little arrow on the right. You can also view this in the calendar view. Not only that, but your staff or yourself can also add bookings this way by selecting a date and coming over to the plus mark on the right. Here you can choose from your existing clients, add in their details, add in the service that they're using, and then change the status. For instance, they might have paid over the counter, or it might be pending payment, or just confirmed. Once you're done, go ahead and save booking, and this will also save it to your booking system. To exit this, come to the top right where there's a small X. Last but not least, you can come over to your contacts page to find previous customers. You can do this by using the lookup or going alphabetically. You might also want to check the reports of your bookings. To do that, hover over Salon and then come down to the Reports section. Here you can filter the reports so they can show you what you're looking for. For instance, you might want to check this month's revenue. You can do that by selecting this month and then going to Filter. This will not only show you a graph report, but also the total payment methods, cancellations, pay laters and pending payments.